Hey guys, welcome to week 3 in our month of love. So today I'm going to be talking about the books that I've been searching for forever to help my boys before they get married to have healthy intimacy, not just sexual intimacy, but emotional intimacy in their marriage. So this book I've actually known about for forever. So it's John Gottman's The 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work. He also has one called Why Marriages Succeed and Fail and How You Can Make Yours Work. This one I read in college right before I married my husband. And so we were reading through this together, and I just feel like it is a vital resource for couples to read through together and work through together. There's like little workbook kind of question things that I think when people, before they get married, obviously they want to have a successful marriage. And so I think both members of the coupleship are interested in, what they can do to help be as successful as they can in their marriage. So this is a great resource to read through before you get married. It really helped me understand my husband and how he thinks and what his goals and priorities are, and it helped me to feel like he understood that about me, and so I feel like we just stepped into our marriage with a deeper understanding about each other. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've read it, but it also kind of goes through like how to deal with what do you want to do with your finances, what do you want to do with disciplining your children and things like that, what are your dreams and goals for your future. And it's just a really good, solid book to start with. And so this one I would put in like the emotional intimacy category. It's a really good book. And I also think if people are struggling in their marriage, even if they've been married for a while, it's a great resource. So this one, I have been on the lookout for a really good sexual intimacy guide for people who are newly married and have Christian values and beliefs for years. I can't tell you how many I've read. And either they're like written by a guy and I just feel like he didn't really get it, or they're kind of like distasteful and disrespectful in the way that they handle things. So like they were educational, but I think they'd freak somebody out who is barely getting married and just kind of, I remember my dad telling me, just go to the bookstore and read like Sex for Dummies, so you at least kind of have an idea. And I did do that, and it was very helpful. But this just really puts everything, it gives them information, practical information they need about how to physically make it all work so that they're kind of more empowered about how to have success in the bedroom, but with the understanding of the sacredness of the union and how pornography can impact things, and just how to have a healthy intimacy. I will even admit, as I read this, a couple years ago, and I've been married for a while now, I learned some new things, and there were some things that I was like, oh, that doesn't interest me. And some things where I was like, oh, that's interesting. So even I learned something new, but again, it was just said in a way that it's like, you could try this, this might be interesting, to just set people up for success. So I highly recommend this book as like a gift to your kids who are about to get married. And they can read it together or even on their own. I don't know, they could read it on their honeymoon. And it's just a really great resource. So those are the books I'm planning to give to my kids before they get married, that they can read with their spouse and can kind of give them the tools that they need to be ready to start off their new journey together successfully.